I have only played an RPG once. And it was, I know.
Breaking my heart.
It broke mine. I was not good at it.
Oh, no. You would be.
That's what they said.
No, that's on their end. That's on their end.
Okay, good. Chris, it was your fault. That'll show him. So yeah, I know that you're very big into the Cypher system.
Mm-hmm.
I know Numenera is such a big thing with you, but you also work on a podcast, Cypher Speak.
Yes.
How do you make the transition from snails and mollusks to RPG?
It's so natural. So I've been playing for, I'm not kidding you, it's real. I've been playing RPGs since I was young because I was a weird loner nerd kid when I was a little girl, right?
Can we identify with that?
Anyone?
We can identify.
So I read a lot of books and I knew there was this thing called Dungeons and Dragons, and back then there was like a Wizards of the Coast like a store, like a brick and mortar store. So like that's how I got like my grubby hands on the first player's guide. And my sister was my first player in the first game I ever played, which I GM'd, quote unquote. So I was just like really interested in like Lord of the Rings and dragons and things. But I didn't start really GMing until Numenera came along when I was in grad school.
Now, what is it about Numenera?
Numenera is Earth, 1 billion years in the future. 1 billion, you would say. Why, certainly the Earth is not capable of sustaining human life at that point, Darcy. You would be correct. However, in the interim billion years, 8 great civilizations have risen to great technological prowess, using technology so advanced as to seem like magic. And then they disappeared or something, and so now you're humans. Yeah.
You have this long, sprawling complex or something.
Hand wave, yes. So it's Earth with humans on it, but it's basically a game crafted around the idea that any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. But what's really cool about it for me is that it presents an opportunity. So how I justify it to myself as like professional development as a scientist is that it basically gets me the chance to step outside of the historical bounds of what animal diversity is right now and say, okay, if we restarted, evolution, right? What could exist? What might exist if we weren't relying on having evolved from like amphibian-like things, right? So we would get different numbers of limbs, and you would get things with like 1 million eye stalks. And part of the real fun of it is that as creative as I get with like monster design and thinking about what possibilities biologically could happen, I still find weird animals that exist now that like go so far beyond what I have, made up. So like, so good.
So when you're in the lab, are you making something and say, this would be a really good monster for my dungeon?
Oh God, yes. Slash like, there's a lot of, I don't know what this is, and I don't know what just happened, and I got this shipment of snails, and there's some horrible, horrible, scaly beast looking up at me.
You say you got a shipment of snails?
Yeah.
Go on.
Like you do. So I'm reaching in, and I pull up, this cute little stack of Crepidula fornicata, my study organism.
We are all familiar.
And of course, and a horrific, many segmented, scaly beast crawls into my hand. It's like that long, and it's like just nightmarish.
You are like a hero.
Right?
Yes. Yeah, agreed. I get scared of I'm not scared of spiders, but I'm scared of scorpions. Doesn't make sense. But like if I even like saw one of those things in a jar, I'd be like 50 feet away. Like I don't want to get anywhere near it, but you're having it crawl on your hand.
Oh, briefly. So I'm okay with a lot of things. It took me a while of like staring at it under the microscope and convincing myself that it was somehow cute. I do find horrible things adorable, but sometimes it takes a little, getting to know each other and getting to know that, getting to see it like clean its little proboscis. That's pretty charming.
It's like Beauty and the Beast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
The little bird singing. It's great.
No.